Welcome back, Runner. This is only your mandatory support AI. Your new shell will be ready momentarily, and you will return to Tau Ceti 4 for your next assignment. Please prepare for consciousness transfer in 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Good luck.
Oh, it's just... I'm goated. I have been at this screen for several minutes now. You know, I imagine preparing a matter transfer is a difficult and lengthy process, but please, sometime today.
Barricade ready.
Seeker deployed.
How many bullets does this guy take?
Seeker out.
Go back down.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Need company systems failing.
That sucks.
Go back down.
Shields broke. Reloading.
Oh. So here, I have the quest to find something in the south relay. But are we going to get there this round? Probably not. They took my freaking gun. They took everything from me. I'm broke. So, last round, I was able to find one thing in my quest. I had to go to the south
Monarch,
something or other in the
welcome
perimeter.
to perimeter. You are not
Um,
alone.
Okay, thanks for interrupting me. And there's just floating debris. Okay, if I can remember what I was saying. So last round, I managed to find one of the many things I had for my quest because, of course, I spawned on the opposite side of the map and my team had other plans instead of getting the stuff that I need. So I'm trying a single run to see if I can get the stuff that I need. And, of course, the place that I need to go to is on the opposite side of the map. Because why wouldn't it be? A couple minutes spent sprinting across the map to get to the place that I need to be, and I see enemy players. And since I am solo, this is probably going to lead to my imminent demise. Alright, this is like my 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th try of getting this quest completed. I need to get to the overflow and let's see where we are.
Unanticipated signal override.
Okay, not super far, but not super close.
Choking. You flail your way through the waves. Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
So, after playing the game for a few hours, I have some thoughts. Um, it's okay. I feel like there isn't a lot of direction or a lot of like reason to play the game necessarily. And I feel like that's just kind of a problem with extraction shooters, just overall. Because, the main gameplay loop, you go into a run, you loot things, you kill other players, and you hopefully get out and you have stronger gear. And now you have the stronger gear that you can take into another run. But why? Why am I gearing up to get stronger? Like, there's no. In like Destiny, you gear up to get stronger so you can do better at a raid or a nightfall or something. But in Marathon, you get stronger so you can go into a run and be stronger. But like, why do you need to do that? There's no like clear. I guess there's no clear goals aside from like your faction contracts, which your faction contracts can help you get permanent upgrades, which I don't have any, and I'll get to that in a moment. But your faction contracts can help you unlock permanent upgrades for your runners. But once again, what's the point? You get these upgrades, you get stronger gear, so you can go on another run, so you can lose it all, or just so you can get stronger gear just because. Like, it feels just like a battle royale, but without a purpose. And this could just be because I don't really play extraction shooters, so I don't completely understand it. And the only extraction shooter that I have ever had any interest in is Hunt Showdown. Because at least with that game, it's very light on extraction shooter mechanics. But I like that game because you have a goal. You go into a mission with the goal of killing a boss, and there just so happens to be other players that are going to try and stop you. But with Marathon, you go into a run with the mission of scanning one thing on one side of the map, and then you finish your contract. And then you just have to exfil to get a new contract. Now, one of the previous contracts that you saw in the video that I was struggling with required me to go to one side of the map perimeter. And then I had to scan some things there, then go to another side of the map and scan some more things, and then go to a third location and scan more things. That quest is fine if you're playing with other people that have the same contract. Now, since I am solo queuing into squads, or I'm solo queuing like matchmaking, I get other players that have different contracts. So if we're not spawning where the item is that I need to scan, these other players aren't going to want to trek halfway across the map just so I can scan some random thing, because it doesn't benefit them. So the only other option I have, really, if I ever want to scan these things, is to play without matchmaking. But then it's me, one person, against squads of 3, which is just, like, okay, get good or whatever, that, sure. But it's just not, like, feasible all the time. Like, I did several runs in a row where I would just like go in with just a basic assault rifle and whatever, get spawned on the opposite side of the map, spend a few minutes sprinting all the way to where I need to be just to get 2-tapped by Sweatsicle, and then start all over again and be on the wrong side of the map, sprint to where I need to be, and then just get shot down by whoever. So if you're playing with, a pre-made team, that's not really an issue because you can all select the same contract. But everybody on your fire team or group, whatever they call it, having different contracts makes it so there's a lack of direction for the squad as a whole, because either you go out on your own to complete your own contract and then screw over your other teammates for not being there for them, or you just queue without matchmaking and screw over yourself. Yeah, it's something.